Hey, welcome to Rusty Bow on this fine, windy, rainy day. I have a piece here that I believe was in its former life was a Tacoma suspension spring. And you can see there's a break there, and I did have one that broke, and there's a gentle curve that corresponds with it. It looks like at one point I tried to make, well, I did make a temporary chisel out of it, but what I'd like to do is, since this seems to be good high carbon steel, I want to make a more dedicated chisel, and it'd be a nice, I think, a nice project for today. So let's get started on it. We'll let it normalize. It gets to black, I'll put it back in, start working it. Now, even though I'm hammering the end of this is going to be the chisel part. I know it'd be easier to make the part that's already been the temporary chisel, the chisel part. But number one, what's the challenge in that? And number two, it's thin enough. I'm going to turn that into something more useful, a threaded end. So I think I really just want to work with something fresh for a chisel. And so I'm going to keep working this on. Squaring it off first. This end's going to get tapered down a bit. heat on that. There. Oopsie daisy. think I'm going to work that done. So I think this is pretty good. And I'm going to for sure put this on the sander and everything, but I think that's pretty good. You know, a little more squaring up, I suppose, but that's pretty good. Okay, so we're going to work on the rest of it. I'm going to make the end here that's going to be threaded ultimately. And of course I'm going to put this on the sander afterwards, but the more work you do on this end, less you have to do at the sander. We're getting pretty close to doing the sander on this. Go. Cutting the threads. Let's see what we got. Okay, we have a thread in. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so that should suffice for what I had planned, because I want to put a wooden handle on this and then butt it with this. It's pretty simple, but I want a little hammering surface, just a tapping surface. It's not going to be taking huge impacts. Okay, I'm normalizing it right now, and as soon as it goes to black, shortly thereafter, I'm going to heat it back up and quench it in oil. Okay, so quick note on this chisel. This was, again, made from a suspension spring from a Toyota Tacoma. So it's good high carbon steel, probably an alloy of some kind. Good hard edge. It's got a wrought iron end here because I needed to thread something, and I thought that would work just fine, be easy to drill and thread. It's got an oak handle, and it's got a copper grommet on the end of that. So I don't know how well you can see that, but there it is. Okay, so my friend Bill said that when he's only seen the chisel used bevel side up. And to me that seems really strange because you wouldn't have as much control. First of all, I should say that I always like when I'm going to chisel out like a knife handle or something like that. And this is just a piece of dug fir, so I mean it's like I would use hardwood, but it's just what I grabbed here for this quick, crappy demonstration. And actually I want to widen this out a bit because if I don't, it's going to be a little bit narrower than the chisel. So, and I didn't trace this with a pencil, which would have helped too. But okay, so at any rate, and I'm going to just. So I like the beveled side down and the straight vertical up because you can dig under, you can carve under and control the angle at which you're doing so. So if I want to keep it relatively shallow, then I can do so much easier that way. Anybody out there is a woodworker? Yeah, let me know what you think, because I am not, I do some woodwork, but I don't consider myself to be a woodworker. I don't know, all the skill of it. So, so if you think if you think that my friend Bill was right, let me know, because it'd be something new to me. Because I like a bit more control with this stuff. especially with hardwood, it's very easy to dig too deep, and especially things like curly maple. Curly maple, you really gotta have good control, and you gotta plot out your shape good so things don't split. It's nice wood, but it's very unforgiving. This is not. This is Doug fir, like I said. So you know, this is easy peasy. I just wanted to use it for a quick demo. So, all right, waste your time enough, but there it is. It works pretty decently. Hey, thanks for watching. It was great to make a useful tool, and this is a useful tool. I'll be using it a lot, probably to make, carve out handles for some of my future projects. And a special shout out to my brother Dave. He upgraded my camera for me, because the one I started this video out with, it stopped working permanently. So yeah, he upgraded my camera system really nicely, and I very much appreciate that. So props to my brother Dave. Thanks very much. So, okay, hope you had a good week, and I will see you on the other side of this one. You stay well. Be good.